Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ayush and Happy New Year. 2024 is gonna be a year where I really want to focus on what I love, which is photography, and experiment with different things in photography. This channel is all about reigniting my passion for photography, which has gone somewhere I don't know where. But yeah, and taking you guys on that journey where I experiment with different things. But this video is not about any experimentation. This video, I totally want to dedicate it to the gear I've been using for a couple of years now and has helped me a lot to get back on streets, click more and more photos, and that is my Fuji X-T4. So a couple of years back I got a chance to try the Fuji X-E4, and after using that camera I was blown away because it had the best design. The camera felt like a camera. It wasn't like a Sony or Canon, which felt very digital at that point of time, but it felt very retro. It gave a feeling that okay, if I have this camera, I'm gonna click some good pictures out of it. So it gave that feeling, and after that I researched a lot and got on a decision where Fuji X-T4 was a camera which met my conditions well enough to go for it, and I got the Fuji X-T4. After getting the Fuji X-T4, I was very much into photography because how this camera felt in hand was way different than any other camera. Yeah, this video I'm going to talk about all the features which I feel Fuji is way ahead than any other camera in the market right now. So let's begin with the video. So the first point which I really want to mention is the Fuji colors, because I haven't seen colors like Fuji in any other camera. I've used like every camera in the market, call it the Sony, Canon or the Nikon, but the colors which Fuji gives out are like amazing, because I like to shoot and quickly upload and not do that much post-processing in my photos nowadays, and that helped me a lot while using Fuji, because I don't have to edit my photos that much, just some basic corrections and I'm all set. So Fuji colors, I don't think so any camera brand could compete right now. So another great feature of the Fuji camera is the film recipes. So these film recipes are baked in the camera, and there are plenty of recipes which you can use directly, but there is another way to do it, that is to create your own recipes. Now there are websites like the Fuji X Weekly which provides you with different recipes submitted by different people all around the world, and you can also create your own recipes depending upon what you like, what you don't like, how do you want your shadows, how do you want your highlights, how much grain do you want. That I feel is something which lets you experiment a lot with your photos and make the photography process much more interesting. So another thing about Fujifilm camera is how they look and how they feel in your hand. And I feel it's very important because how the camera feels in your hand makes you confident enough to click more and more photos and go out often to click more. So the first time I took a Fujifilm camera in my hand, I was confident enough that I can take this camera anywhere all day and click as much photos as I want. So that I feel is very important in a camera, and I don't feel all other brands have that feeling in their camera, in their build, but Fujifilm is very much dedicated to photographers and especially street photographers. So the last point is the image style. So the image coming out of the Fuji system has a very natural look to it. Even shooting at high ISO, It doesn't give noise, it gives out grain, which is very pleasing to the eye and doesn't feel like it's spoiling the image, comparing to the very digitally clean image coming out of Sony and Canon. But the image style of Fuji is very natural and pleasing to the eye. So that's all for this video. If you are a Fuji fanboy, comment down below which Fuji camera do you use, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.